Hi, this is PermaNett here from PermaNett Acres, and today is August 21st. It's a nice, really warm day here in southern Illinois, and just waiting out here around the pigs and the goats until the guy is coming down here to buy one of our boars. So after today, we'll be down to one gilt and one barrow. Previous week we had a family come down from Indiana and they bought 3 of the barrows. Over there's her 2 goats arguing over feed. And there's Elizabeth and Annabelle and George. There's our one barrow, our gilt, and then the little boar who's going to be leaving today. So yeah, originally he was going to be heading out on the 15th. It got delayed out because the guy who's buying him got rescheduled to work on that Saturday, so he got to take a couple days off this weekend and is coming down here today. It's probably going to be about, once it cools off, first one we're going to process out of the sows is going to be Elizabeth here. Second one's going to be Annabelle. So it'll probably be one weekend I'll work on processing Elizabeth, and then about 2 weeks later I'll work on processing Annabelle. And we brought both the goats in here to help clean up the pasture. They did a pretty good job clearing out all the high weeds in with the Cornish. The Cornish are coming to the end of their run and going to be processed pretty soon. I think I'll probably run through them either next weekend or the weekend after. Pigs love it in the barn. The goats actually like that little outside structure. They stay in there all the time when it's sunny. You gonna say hi? Yeah. Yeah, I know those horseflies have been nasty. One thing I definitely recommend, if any of you are into using like hand equipment, a scythe, anything like that, horseflies. One thing I do not recommend is using this poly wire across the bottom. I got metal wire going across in our boar fencing across the bottom, and the scythe will just graze across it, won't do anything to it. But if your scythe catches that poly wire, it slices through it like butter. And I mean, I'm serious. You barely nick it, and all of a sudden you're having to fix your fence. So if you're planning on using a scythe at all, make sure your bottom strand on electric fence is not poly. But I did kind of a mix, because it's a whole lot easier to run the poly wire than it is to run the metal wire. But if you guys look, my top strand is just a deterrent. It's just mainly so the goats don't jump the fence. They know the rest of it's electric, but since that top strand is up there, it's right at their uncomfortable range when it comes to jumping. So they pretty much avoid it. So my truck is up and running. That's good. Had to replace a bunch of the bed supports, replace some of the truck bed, and went in there, replaced the fuel pump, and replaced my brake lines on the truck. Had a brake line blow whenever I was hauling a skid loader down to Carbondale, and since my truck bed was already had a few spots where it was like was rusting through. I got a high grade bed liner in it, so I just replaced the panels underneath the bed lining, and it's worked out really nice.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, then please press the like button.
And if you like what you've been watching, please hit the subscribe button.
To see our latest video, click on the link to the right.
Thank you again. Later.